Hello, hello. I think we've got everything set up. I assume so. I'm glad you were able to finish your homework, Akama. It's very important that you stay in school. Shall we switch on over to the main screen? Hello, hello everyone. How we going? Doing well, I hope. I've got some Minecraft lo-fi music. Showed some people my stuff. Hey, thanks, Tal. Appreciate it. Hania99. The entire ocean is here again. Be careful in chat. You might drown. Golden pincers. How you going? Your chair's still busted. Well, we did talk about this last time. It wasn't built for the entire ocean to sit on it, so. Metrics, how you going, man? Doing well. Chat seems to be working on stream. I don't think we have any scuff yet, but the day is still young. I've also decided that from now on I can actually just do the timestamps in chat. Not in chat. I can actually edit the description in real time. I saw this on like Realisty stream. Also, how is the music volume? Is it too loud? Is it just curious? Seems a bit loud to me, but I literally don't think I can turn it down anymore. Music's perfect. I'll leave it. Hey Logan, hey Spore, Red Ghost, back at it. Alright, while we wait for people to trickle in, I'm gonna be doing the timestamps as we go, which seems like a lot smarter. I saw this on Realisty stream where he does it as he goes in the description, which means he doesn't have to go back at the end and, you know, do it, which is always great. So. Is there any snacks? I do have Doritos on me because I'm a real gamer, and Doritos and energy drink. Yeah, well, because I find that when I go back at the end and try and put in timestamps that I always get them wrong, so. Catervex, how we going, man? You got an apple, Akama, you're a lot healthier than I am. So, you better get some Pringles, hold up. Alright, we'll just chill and wait for you to get your Pringles. I have my Doritos. Probably have a bit of a shorter stream today, just because I've had a bit of a hectic morning. Not morning, day. It's my Streamlabs have notified me to tell me to set up VTuber hand tracking. I don't know how it got the idea that I'm a VTuber, but you know, I guess if Streamlabs says so, I must be. But yeah, you got work in 5 hours. Yeah, well, it's 5 AM for me, so it's probably I should probably be going to sleep. I've had a bit of a hectic day, which I will tell you guys about after the stream if you guys want to stick around. I know that I don't want to waffle on too much when people want to hear the news, but yeah, I've had a bit of a hectic day, so I'm a bit tired. So I'm gonna try and get through this relatively quick. Try and make this maybe a sub-hour stream. I know some of you guys might want a longer stream. I do apologize for that, but I'm a bit tired. False report. I don't think false. I'm a bit too small for false to report on at the moment. I'd love to like speak to false at some point. Not even collab. Just I'd like to speak to the guy because his news content is way better than mine is. I'd like to see what he thinks and what I could improve on. Oh, your Switch died? Dang. My phone died, which was part of the problem. I got. I said I'd tell it later, but I got stuck in a bit of a dodgy area of town without my phone, which was very scary. But we'll talk about that later. So I have my notepad here as per usual. We will talk about different things, and I have, because I'm not doing the the timestamps in person, I can actually just do this, and we can have a sort of window going, and I can Google things with chat and hope nothing sus pops up that will get me demonetized. I don't want to fight Susan again. So, first thing I guess we should talk about is, I don't know if you guys saw this, the I don't call it Among Us anymore. I literally don't. Like, I don't think of it as Among Us, I just think of it as amogus. But I don't know if you guys saw this, the tweet. Oh Okay, sorry. Why is it in... I'm sorry for the flashbang. Hang on. Oh god. Oh god. I'm very sorry. I just flashbanged myself. I will... Why is it in fucking... Why is it in light mode? What the hell? Oh no. Oh god. Ow. I'm sorry about the flashbang, boys. Incognito in your account to revert to default settings. Yeah, I've found that out. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to like make it not, because I know nobody likes it. Why is light mode still the default? Have we not learned? I don't think I can even enable dark mode on fucking... Like, I don't think I can enable dark mode on a guest account. It was going so well for all of 6 minutes, and now... I don't know why dark mode is still not the default. It is a new record. I mean, like, how long have we gone without scuff before? What's the record? Has anyone kept track? We're like 7 minutes. Ow, it's still in light mode. Well, what do we do? I guess I'll find the sites myself and then I'll put it up for you. I did tweet, thank you, the entire ocean. I did remember to tweet. Oh god, I forget how fucking annoying having white. Please tell me Twitter does it. Isn't nothing. I think Twitter defaults to dark mode. Thank God for that. Okay. What I'll do is I won't search on I won't search on Google with it, and I'll show you guys what I find. So, the I don't know if you guys saw this. It's asked me to sign in. I don't want to sign in. That's the whole point of a guest account. We got fucking hololive and Among Us, which, you know, it's what I've always wanted for Christmas. This is what I wanted when I made a New Year's resolution, is fucking hololive in Among Us. So I don't know if it counts as news, but I saw it and I was like, this is... If you told someone like a year ago or like a year and a half ago that eventually we'd get VTubers in Among Us as skins, they'd have probably called you out on it. But who are you guys going to play as? Actually, can we identify them? Let's see. The Gura is obvious. Is this Okayu? That's Pekora, I'm pretty sure. Who's this? Is this Ami? That's Ami because it's the detective glass. Mumi bottom right? You think that's Mumi? Oh, you mean this is Mumi? Oh yeah, she's got the feathers at the top. I think these are the Florian. I think these are all hololive. So top right, is that? I thought that was Fauna because she's watering something, but it doesn't look. She got a tail. Fubuki? She's got the ears and the tail. Do you think it's Korone? Kiara's... is that Kiara? Is that a... What's that on the floor? I mean, they're in their colours, so the colours give it away, and I think that's Fubuki's colour. I think this is Hachima, right? Is this... See, I kind of think that would be Achan, but I don't know that they'd put Achan. I thought that was Pekora's... I thought that was a carrot, but that's not Pekora's colour. That's Pekora's colour, so I think this is Pekora. But then someone said this is Mumi, but I feel like this is more Pekora's colour, right? Orange is probably Korone. Yeah, I can see that. I can't tell who this one is though, because it does look like a carrot, but Roboko. I think it's Fubuki. She's got the. I don't think it's Roboko. Roboko doesn't have a tail, neither does Muna. It's Fubuki's color, it's got the ears, it's got the tail. I think this is Fubuki. This is definitely Gura. This is definitely Ami. Maybe they're in the same... Maybe they grouped the gens together. I think this is Okayu, because it's a cat sleeping. Is this Miko, maybe? The trash bin, I think this is Okayu, because it's got the cat's tail. I think this is Miko, and this is Hachima, maybe. Oh, this might be Mio, actually. It's got the ears and the tail. I think this might be Mio being chased by Hachima. And left to right. You think this is Korone? I think this might be Mio. Fubuki. Sorry, Roboco or Muna, Mio, Korone. You think this is definitely? I think this is definitely Hachima. Although it does seem to have a tail, so maybe not. But who else is yellow in Hololive? Yeah, this is definitely Okayu. This is definitely Fubuki. This is definitely Gura. This is definitely Ami. This is Mio, I think. I think this is Miko. Who's blue here? Who's blue in Hololive? Suisei? No, but Suisei doesn't have this. I think this is Pekora, right? We established that. So I think, yeah, so Gura, Ami, Miko, Pekora, Okayu. Oh, fuck, I can't actually. This is hard, actually. She's standing on something. I think we're going to have to just wait and see, maybe. That's not Mori. Mori's color is more like a pinkish purple. Muna, this is definitely Muna's color, and it does have the sparkles here. And it's hard to tell because Muna's silhouette doesn't have much in the way of, like, defining characteristics. So I think Muna's probably a good bet, but it could also be like Azuki or Achan, who knows. I think this is Mio. I think this is Mio's color. I think this is Mio. I think this is Hachima. This is Fubuki. This is Ami. Gura. One of these is Miko. This is Pekora, and this is Okayu. These two are the only ones I think I'm not really sure on. And this one. I think this is Miko's color more than this. That does kind of look like her hat. And she might be stepping on a chicken. You're not wrong. They are doing the Spider-Man meme. But I don't know if it's with Suisei. This is the Spider-Man meme, but this isn't Suisei. This is Pekora, I'm pretty sure, because it's blue with the ears. Unless this... Hang on, does this... Sorry. Oh, I can just... Okay, it went to dark mode now. Okay, weird. Oh, it's just gonna flashbang us again. Okay, no, we're fine. Suisei doesn't have, she doesn't have, like, ribbons or anything on the top. So, this isn't Suisei. I think the left one might be Miko and this is Pekora. But I'm not quite sure who this... Maybe this one is Azuki. That is kind of Azuki's color, isn't it? I think this is good. I guess we can just wait. So currently, this is my predictions. We'll see how right I am. We've kind of said this one's might be Muna. That's probably not right. It might be Azuki. Might be... Who really knows? Don't know. Muna, conservative guess. Mio, Hachima, Fubuki. Let's say Kiara, but I'm not sold on that. Okayu, Pekora, Miko, Gura, Ami. You think pink is Risu? That looks like... Oh, that does look like her tail a bit. Hang on. What's this little thing on the top? This is probably the biggest defining characteristic, this little Pac-Man here. This has just turned into a game of fucking detectives. Oh, hang on. I'm so not used to streaming. I definitely should not show fucking image search straight up. Hang on. This is basically who's that Pokemon. I don't think there's anything sus here, but we were very close to being bonked. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I don't. There's nothing sus here that I can see. I'm scanning. I'm scanning. I'm scanning. No, there's nothing sus here. I can show you guys this. So, see these leaves here? Like the leaves at the top of her hair? Do you reckon that's those? They're a bit too close together, but depending on how the artist has drawn them. So it could be Risu leaves here and then that's her tail. Although if we look up orange is Nenichi, you think? What one's orange? None of them are really orange. And let me just hide the window again. I'm gonna look up and see if Miko has anything in her hair. You think they put Suisei in there somewhere, right? Because it's a fucking. Oh, you know what? No, I think this is definitely Miko. Look, okay, there's nothing sus here, right? Like I thought it was a bell at first. It kind of looks like a chingling. That's what kind of first came to mind. But you see this bell at the top right of her hair? This like golden bell. I think that might be that. I think that's more of a bell shape to me. So I think this is Miko. I don't know what this thing is at the back, but I think this looks like Miko. So Miko, Pecora, Okayu, Gura, Ami, Fubuki, Hachima, Mio, maybe Muna. I'm still not sure who this one is. I'm really not. Why would they make red Suisei? It doesn't look like Suisei. She's got like hair like folds like this. I don't know. When did we start talking about it? I said I was going to do I said I was going to do the timestamps as we went, but I didn't. I think it was about 8 minutes in. We're playing Who's That Pokemon with the hololive members on silhouettes because that's the kind of entertaining stream I can offer. But I think we spent enough time. Marine? Oh, it could be marine, like on a ship. I think you're right, actually. I think that's like the pirate hat and the. Oh, I definitely can't search up marine with a fucking image search on. I would get fucking annihilated. Holy shit! Hey, Detective Wee Wee. What a fucking name! Holy shit! Yeah, I think this is definitely the pirate hat. Right? Like. And that's like the hair curl. Hang on. There's nothing weird here, I don't think. Well, not weird by marine standards. I think this could be the pirate hat. Like this thing here, and she's like standing on something. Right? And that's like the jacket, maybe? Marine is my and the color matches as well. Marine is my conservative guess. Okay. Alright. I think we spent enough time fucking playing Who's That hololive. Muna, probably not. Mio, Hachima, Fubuki, Marine, Okayu, Pecora, Miko, Gura, Ami. Final answer. We'll see how right I am when we get to the end. Or how right we are, because it was a group effort. Your phone is on 2%, you're hoping it can last 30 more minutes. I mean, if you have, like, a nuclear-powered phone, maybe, but I don't think your chances are that great. I think the first fucking reply is Fortnite. Alright, so I think that's long enough to spend on fucking Among Us. The next thing I wanted to talk about was Uni's thing. So there's not much I can really, I guess. I can bring up Yuniiho's Twitter and see what she said about it. Or maybe I don't really want to get. Oh, Twitter's doing that thing where it's like, please sign in. Fuck off, Twitter. I guess we're not I guess showing it. I guess I can just speak about it. I hope you guys like the Minecraft BGM background thing. It should be good enough. There's not much I can really show here. It's more of just a discussion. What timestamp are we at? We're about like 20 minutes 30. Okay. 20 minutes 45, we'll say. So the Yuniiho Ban, so basically she debuted like a new model and some new scenes and some new backgrounds, and it was really cool stuff. It was really high quality stuff. It was cool. I didn't get to watch the debut because unlike what people may think, I'm not omnipresent. I can't attend every VTuber's debut or stream simultaneously. I'm yet to figure that out, but I did hear about it and I saw it. It was really cool stuff. And then Twitch bonked her for a day, and it was very sad. I guess I can show... I can't show the debut stream because the VOD is gone. The VOD is actually on YouTube. I could find it for you, actually. But I'm kind of scared to, because if she got bonked on Twitch, it might get me bonked on YouTube. So, I'll see if I can find, like, a non-sus part of it. But yeah, so she debuted a new thing, and it got her banned for a day on Twitch. And in response, when she re-debuted, when she came back, she literally just put a kiddie pool in the background as like a PNG and said it was like a hot tub stream, and that apparently is fine because Twitch is trash. Because if you don't know, Twitch has this weird thing where, like, if you're in a hot tub stream and you show like lewdness, you're apparently fine. That's it. You're Gucci, right? Because you're in a hot tub. That's obviously fine. But if you're out of a hot tub, ow, that's too loud. If you're out of a hot tub, apparently it's vastly different content, right? If you're in 2 millimeters in water, it's obviously say so. But the moment you step out, oh, think of the children, right? So this has obviously been like a thing of debate for a while in the VTubing community of like, sorry, I'm moving my, this is actually dangerous. I don't know why I'm doing this. My mic could fall here and you'll get a very loud clang, but it's a bit too far from my mouth. Oh God. Okay. I should probably stop fucking with it. Sorry. I'm sorry if that made a lot of noise. I was trying to move it and it kind of swung around a bit. So it's very, very strange because so they have these like double standards where IRL streamers sitting in hot tubs with bikinis on is apparently fine, but the moment that you're out of a hot tub or in, you know, just a VTuber model, apparently that's not fine. And the big problem I have, I guess I've kind of covered the whole thing. It wasn't very complex. I guess I'll bring up the model a little bit to kind of show you what happened. This is probably a safe enough thing, right? Let's see if I can't bring this up. Okay, so this is like the model. It was pretty cool. I actually really like it, and we can kind of scroll through. And she had this thing. Where was it? She had like a new toy thing, like I don't know if you saw Numi's like Noomba little stuffed toy that she holds. It's kind of like that. And she had like a transformation thing like this. She turns into mommy or something. And she had this whole new like backgrounds and stuff. It was really cool. It was a cool stream, but the problem is, I think, is that Twitch just doesn't communicate. So Twitch didn't tell her why she was banned, as they never do. And the problem I think a lot of people have is that Twitch's lack of communication means that none of the VTubers know what the fuck they can and can't do without getting banned, right? If Twitch wants their platform to be like say-so and wholesome and whatever, they can do that. I'd rather they didn't, because I think this whole internet like wave of, oh, please someone think of the children is kind of dumb. Children can find fucking whatever they want whenever. I think it's more for advertisers, right? But they try and like blanket under it, like, oh, we're trying to make it good for family-friendly values, but in reality, they just want advertisers to be fine with their platform. but they don't communicate why the fuck people get banned. They don't tell them why they get banned, and there's no way to avoid getting banned if you don't know why you got banned. You know what I mean? Especially considering like this model, pretty lewd, I will admit, but it's not like more lewd than caissons. So like why does one get banned and one not? You know what I mean? And it's this sort of lack of communication about why exactly people are getting banned, and without telling them why they get banned, people can't figure out why the fuck, like what the fuck to do to not get banned in the future. You know what I mean? So it's sort of this, it's this whole thing of like, it's why I hate shadow ban, right? What volume is my headphones on? Why can you hear the music twice or something? Let me know if the audio ever gets scuffed. Let me know, because I obviously can't hear it, so I apologize if the audio's pretty bad. I don't know what volume my headphones are on. There's a bit there. I get it. They're relatively loud. I don't know. But yeah, it's why I personally hate shadow bans, because if you shadow ban someone, which if you don't know what shadow banning is, it's basically when you ban someone and you restrict their content's reach without telling them they've been banned, so they keep posting content kind of into the void and no one sees it. And it's sort of this way to control content without needing to actively ban someone. And this is sort of the same thing. If you don't tell people why they're banned, they don't know what to change or what to not do in the future. And it's fine to have standards. It's fine to have terms of service that you want to stick by, and you get to decide what they are, but you don't get to just not tell people what they're doing and then, you know, then just ban them off. And you can assume it's an automatic process. I don't know that it is. I think someone might report it and someone decides to ban it, but it wasn't like, it was banned after the stream a little bit, so I don't know that it's automatic. If it was automatic, Caisson would get banned every stream, right? Because if you haven't, I don't want to show Caisson's model again, because Caisson got me shadow banned on TikTok, and I'm not taking any chances. But Caisson's model is basically just a fucking bikini, and she is fine. So, you know, it's a real problem with VTubers, especially. Like, Twitch just seems to have so many double standards, and I don't know if it's an automatic system. I doubt it is, since some people get away with it. I think it's probably, if someone reports it, then someone maybe reviews it, and it's the same thing with everything in Twitch. They just don't communicate to each other. And I think every single ban goes through a different person, and so you get wildly different results for different people. It's annoying and it's frustrating. And I think Twitch just needs to better train their staff so that there's a more consistent standard for banning and punishments. Like, yeah, it's, oh yeah, I saw someone actually like just got fucked on stream on Twitch and got a 7-day ban. I don't know if you guys heard about this. I talked about this on the last stream, but I'll do a quick like re-summary. So, guy named Gideon, I think is how you pronounce it, raided Pokimane. It was toxic. He got banned permanently. And then someone literally had sex on stream and got a 7-day ban. And it's like, you know, it's just they're just so inconsistent, and it's what
number, sweetie. How was your day?
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run
thank you, Spacey. I guess we're listening to this now.
Cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Spacey, I've told you before, you don't need to donate every stream, my man. We're vibing. Spacey makes it his mission to troll me every stream with money, and I've told him he doesn't have to. He already does a lot for me on the side. I do appreciate Spacey. He's why is top donor today not updating? There it goes. It's just taking a bit. He does a lot for me on the side. I don't know why he monetarily supports me as well. He doesn't have to, but I do appreciate it. Anyway, so yeah, someone literally had sex on stream, got a 7-day ban. Someone threatened to shoot up fucking Twitch headquarters and got a 7-day ban. But a man who raided Pokimane gets permanently banned. It's like, what? You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing for like if it was like an auto moderation thing, but someone like, that's a situation that's been going on for like 8 months. Someone manually reviewed that and was like, yes, this is appropriate. So it's, Twitch is fucked. Twitch is just going to continue shooting itself in the foot for a while, and I think we all just have to kind of accept that, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Just, if you're streaming on Twitch or not, or if you like someone who streams on Twitch, they're very inconsistent with their bans, so just, you know, thankfully they seem to limit themselves to like,
number, sweetie. How was your day?
Well, now I want to give you money out of spite.
Thank you, Salty Falter, for the donation. Spite, don't donate out of spite. It taints the donation. What's wrong with you? But yeah, I guess that's enough. I've talked about Twitch being bad literally 4 weeks in a row at this point. I feel like I should stop going over it every single stream, but it's so annoying when you're watching VTubers and stuff and they just, shit like this just keeps happening to them. Especially with the whole Cinder thing last week. Oh, fuck. I'm so sick and tired of it. But, yeah. I hope Uni doesn't have any more problems with her model, because that sucks. If you get a new model and then you get banned on your debut stream, you must be panicking like, oh god, is this model not going to be... That must suck, right? You spend money and time and shit on a new model and then you debut it and you get banned and you're like, oh my god, am I going to have to fucking... You know, am I going to have to change this model in order to abide by TOS? So, I guess the next thing is... we can... Oh, I didn't mean to play that. I don't know if you guys saw Milky... I'll find the tweet first before I show it. Is YouTube better than Twitch with its consistency? I think... YouTube is stricter on a lot of things. And it's inconsistent with its automatic process. I don't know if you guys saw this. I was actually going to talk about this. I can actually... I'll show this briefly as like a thing. Nux tweeted about this. Where is it? It's hard to find... Why does Twitter's like search function still suck? Has anyone else noticed that? Like, it's so hard to find things from a specific date and time without knowing specifically what you want. And I can't even search through it because it's asking me to sign in. If people get permabanned on Twitch, come to YouTube and they get permabanned, what do they do? I mean, your option is to either try and circumvent it by getting a new account, which is you'll eventually get rebanned, or you can try and stream on something like Mixer. But yeah, your outreach ability is fucked. Okay, so this is the Nux tweet that I will show briefly, and then I'll change the timestamps. What time is it? Time. 32, so about 33. So, if you don't know who Nux is, you probably do, because he's way bigger than I am, but if you don't, for some reason, he's it's so hard to type and speak at the same time. He's basically, he's a VTuber content creator kind of thing. He kind of migrated from being a normal content creator to being a VTuber. And he posted this, which is essentially, I don't know if you guys can read that, it's a bit too zoomed out. Hang on, I'll try and zoom in for you guys. So he basically made this post about how he uploaded the same video 5 times. 2 were monetized normally, 1 was demonetized, and 2 were age restricted, right? It's not a controversy with Nux, don't worry, but it's basically, he's talking about like the state of YouTube, and I've experienced this myself, right? Sometimes the automatic system just doesn't work, and you upload identical videos and one will get demonetized, one won't. And if something gets demonetized or age restricted, it kills the fucking reach of it, right? So people have kind of started taking to this meta of upload the same video 5 times and wait for one to not get demonetized and then upload it, which I don't know. I guess it's a new meta. I don't know if you guys saw this is not VTuber, so I won't talk about it, but Spiffing Brett uploaded a video like YouTube is perfectly balanced. And he talks about how if you constantly delay a stream or something and you keep like edging it in that 15-minute preview period, you get way more impressions and the video does like amazingly better, which is funny. I did consider doing it, and then I was like, let's not. I don't want to annoy people, because the people that like actually came to watch the stream would get annoyed if I kept pushing it back. So, but it is quite funny. But so this is YouTube is like this. Its automated system is kind of garbage. I've had fucking issues with it recently where it does this checking thing where before you upload a video, it tries to check, and it tries to check, I think, copyright and like monetization and stuff. And for my shorts, right, most of the time I upload my shorts and it takes like 30 seconds, which is understandable because it's a minute video, right? But the news short I just uploaded, it took like 25 minutes to scan. And it's like, every time you try and upload it, it's like, please wait until we finish checking before uploading. This could impact the view, like how visible it is. And I'm like, I want to upload it before I go live, and also then when I upload it, the checking goes away, so it's obviously bullshit. I don't know. YouTube's kind of broken at the moment, I think. It's so fucking annoying that the biggest platform in the world with so much money and so much, you know, revenue just can't do shit right. And yeah, it's hard to get support if you don't have if you don't have a massive audience, because if you get fucked by YouTube, you have to just make a giant stink about it and hope your audience like raises hell. And if you don't have an audience, well, fuck you, right? So yeah, it's I've ranted about streaming on YouTube being a pain in the ass before. I'd rather not go down that route again, but yeah. Basically, and then I don't know, this is vaguely threatening, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like if you get this message from YouTube on Twitter, I think someone just comes for your kneecaps, my guys. I think Susan turns up at your window, it's 3 AM in the morning, just like, hello. Is the mic popping out? Is my mic popping? Again, let me know, like, if audio ends up being scuffed, please let me know, because I can't hear it, so I don't want to be speaking and you guys are enduring scuff. But, yeah, so shout at me if shit goes wrong, please. I want to get a better mic. I get my first payment from Google next month, and I'll use it to maybe get a better mic, hopefully. So, look forward to that. I mean, it'll take a while to arrive and get set up, so look forward to it in the distant future. Your stream just died? So some people's stream died, some people's didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how to fix that, I'm very sorry. You just needed to refresh. If it starts buffering, refresh it. If it dies, let me know. Yeah, if the stream dies, just let me know. I don't know what's going on. Oh god. Alright, well, let's just continue. We'll just pretend like nothing's wrong, guys, okay? We'll just chill. Nothing's wrong, everything's fine. There is no scuff in Basing Sea, okay? I'm very sorry that the stream is scuffed. I don't know how to fix it. It's, our streamer. What's next? I don't know if you guys know Milky, the VTuber. I'm gonna fade out this because if there's one VTuber I know will get me cancelled, it's fucking Milky. It would not be a Penumbra stream without the... It wouldn't be a Penumbra stream without the scuff. If we didn't have scuff, who even is our streamer? What am I, a professional? Fuck no. Let's just scroll past all the Milky stuff. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to try and find this. Where is it? Well, here's an article about it. Where's the tweet? So basically, if you don't know, I guess I'll just mention it briefly. I won't even timestamp it. I'm sorry for the Windows noises. So basically, Milky is like an ASMR VTuber kind of thing, and there was a recent update to YouTube's TOS that says you can't link to 18+ content, and you can't, like, ASMR involving like more, I guess, sexual noises and shit isn't allowed anymore, which for some people is kind of a kick in the dick, because a lot of ASMR people also do less Christian stuff, if you catch my drift, right? Like, they tend to, you know, lurk on the dark side of the internet for a while, so they're not allowed to link to, like, I guess, I don't know what YouTube technically counts as 18+, right? Like, OnlyFans, I'm not sure, but a lot of ASMR people are very scared because it's, yeah, the people that basically, I think, like, thirst bait, I don't know if that's, I've always called it that in my head, I don't know if that's actually a term, but, the people that do stuff like that on ASMR, make kind of those more gratuitous noises, are probably going to get smacked a little bit. But I think it's not something I'm familiar with. I don't like ASMR. I've never watched ASMR. It makes my neck feel weird a little bit. It's I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't feel good. So But yeah, so they're screwed a little bit. We'll see how it develops when people start actually getting bonked for it. But for now, it's just a preliminary thing. I just saw the tweet about it and thought it was interesting. So, yes, my neck. I don't know. It like makes me feel like someone's like standing over my shoulder or something. I don't know how else to describe it. Who was the one that did like the most scuffed ASMR ever? Was it Hatchima? I think one of the holo memes tried to do ASMR and it was like, it was Subaru, wasn't it? And it ended up just being like a fucking re-stream. But what next? Okay, so the new invoicing thing from Japan. This is very, and let me just what do I want to call it? So I'll just say Japan privacy concerns. So basically, Japan, it's kind of boring, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's kind of scary, so I'll go over it pretty quickly. So Japan did this new law thing. It's economics, man. It's the most boring subject in the world, but basically, from what I understand, it's this new way of doing invoices that they're planning rolling out end of next year, right? Where it'll require people who do invoices to submit it requires people to submit invoices under the real name. If I think currently it seems like it's restricted to businesses to see how businesses treat their contractors, but it might be for individuals. It's still kind of developing, right? But essentially what it would mean is there would be a public database of invoices and invoice names for every single like contractor, like an artist or a VTuber or a mangaka, right? Which basically means you'd be able to go up, look in a database and try and find, I don't know how easy it'd be to find a specific one, but you know how the internet is, right? If the internet gets in its head that it wants to find someone's name, they will find its name as long as it's in a database, right? They're like fucking, I mean, didn't 4chan find like a fucking terrorist base by tracking the stars or some shit? The internet's scary, alright? So there's this big privacy concern, and the economic committee or whatever it's called was basically like, oh, revealing names, you know, isn't a big privacy concern. Completely sort of out of touch with the fact that if you reveal someone's name and it's linked to a streamer personality, that basically links it to everything else, so everything in their private life. And especially in recent years in Japan, where like harassment and stalking and shit has been so scary. Like, I don't know if you guys saw what happened to Mel a while back. I don't want to go into it too much because it was a shit situation, but basically she had like an IRL stalker as like one of her like management team. Like her manager ended up being a real fucking creep to her. Like being like a public figure, or especially like an idol or something in Japan, you're going to get the shit stalked out of you. So being a VTuber, that anonymity is really, really important. So leaking that for no fucking reason, or what seems like a very corporate minor reason, is just ludicrous. It should at least be an opt-out system, you know what I mean? So again, I don't know that it will end up going through. I think there will be a lot of protests about it, and they'll you know, they'll get it fixed. I don't think they'll go through with it. People will rally against it, I hope. But it's very scary. It's kind of another indication. I think Japan's just really weirdly behind the times when it comes to internet privacy and security. You gotta go, Akuma. Alright, I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for turning up. Hope your homework went alright. But yeah, it's, I don't know, there'll probably be some loophole bullshit you can go through, or some opt-out thing that you might be able to do. I don't think it's the end of the world, but it is annoying, right? So that's all I wanted to talk about. Again, I'm not an economist. I'm not a money man. I'm not Mr. Monopoly man. I don't really know how it works. And like most things, it's buried under like, this is prepare for a penumbral rant real quick, right? I hate the fact that legal documents and shit that affects people on a day-to-day basis is like 90% of the time buried under language and lingo that only people in the field can fucking understand, right? When like a new law comes out and it's, you read it and it's like, it's spoken about so, there's a clip I think that shows this, I don't know if you guys know Brian David Gilbert, Smash, I don't know if you guys know this, man, but there's a. Why am I getting ads? We're getting a wombat ad. I'll just mute it and I'll talk through it. Or unless you guys want to see the wombat ad, this is the kind of shit we get in Australia. These are the fucking ads we get in Australia. I don't. Why is there a hot dog dancing on my screen? Hello? Oh god. Oh no. Let me skip, please. For the love of God. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. So there's a clip in this where it's. Hang on.
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie,
Oh.
how was your day?
Sorry, Numi's here.
Insidious things are often boring.
Hey, Salty Falter, thanks for the donation, man. Yeah, I think they bury it under it so that so that we can't like understand it. Where is it? Hang on. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Here we go. I think this is it. Listen to this.
No contractor or subcontractor contracting for any part of the contract work, that's a real line, shall require any laborer or mechanic employed in the performance of the contract to work in surroundings or under working conditions which are unsanitary, hazardous, or dangerous.
Look at that fucking sentence, right? What does that mean to like a normal person, to someone with a normal understanding of English? Here's what I think this sentence means, right?
Hazardous or dangerous.
Basically, nobody that's working under you can work in this condition that is unsanitary, hazardous, or dangerous. That is it. That is the whole sentence. But they bury it under like 15 fucking times more detail than you need. And you read that and you're like, I don't know what that means. What the I get why they do it. It's so that you can't have loopholes so nobody can like circumvent laws and shit. But it's so frustrating when you're trying to look shit up and like the only source is like a fucking legal document with this sort of like speak in it. I have to do it for my studies where if you read up medical guidelines for anything, which I do for my studies in medical physics, like this shit gets so frustrating when you're just trying to find like a simple fact but it's buried under like 15 different subsections. It's like, oh. Anyway, sorry, that was a little rant. It wasn't really relevant to what I was talking about. It was just a little side rant. But yeah, stalking scary. Japan doesn't seem to care. They keep going back in time. Very sad. Big sad. Very sorry. Let's move on. What's next? Can talk about this briefly. I'll probably not put a timestamp in it. But Suisei's getting... I guess I can't put a timestamp. Fuck, why not? I'm doing it in real time. There's no reason not to, right? It's time like 48 seconds. 48 minutes. So, if you don't know who... Like, Suisei is basically getting a throat surgery for... She has this condition that if I was a good content creator, I would have looked up the name of. It's something to do with there's like there's like accumulation of like phlegm in her throat. Let me just Google it real quick. It's called basically it's rhinitis or rhinitis. Yes, thank you, Salty Falter. You're far more informed than I am. Basically, it's like a throat condition. I think that causes the accumulation of like phlegm and mucus in her throat that causes it to get like choked up. And it's not like a real like fatal condition. It just can affect her voice, which by the way, I just want to say, if you've heard Suisei sing, the fact that she's singing with a medical condition like that and still sounds as amazing as she does is nuts to me. Like, she bangs out songs in like an opera voice, and she's been doing it with a nerf the entire time. So when she comes back, she might be buffed, and I don't know how I feel about that. I think we might be in for some shit, lads. Singing stream went. I don't sing. I can't sing. I'm tone deaf. I'm very sorry. Oh wait, the surgery was done. Was the surgery successful? Did she tweet about it? I can't read Japanglish. I can't read the moon runes, man. I'm sorry, I can't. It's really hard. This is another problem with like trying to get sources and content for this, is that a lot of it's in Japanese. I can't learn Japanese. Maybe we should do some Japanese learning streams in the future where I can try and figure shit out. But if you guys, so I guess she's recovered, which we kind of knew she was. Like she said it was low risk, so she's just recovering now, I guess. Which I hope she does well. Google Translate, I guess, There's also someone translating for those girls. Hang on. Is this it? Well, whatever. I'll take your guys' word for it. It's not that big a deal. We knew she was going to be fine. She's coming back with a buff. I hope she recovers. I hope she recovers well. She did spend her her like announcement of how sick of like her going into surgery as like she used it as advertising for her burger collaboration, which I thought was fucking hilarious. But well, a lot of them are with notes, whatever. Right? She's recovering. She's hopefully fine. I wish her all the best. And when she comes back, I will be tuning into her first stream to see if she sings. Well, she will sing amazingly. It's Suisei. She's probably, I think Suisei is probably the most vocally talented of the Holo bunch. I'm not entirely sure. It's a very tough competition because they're all amazing, but Suisei's fucking like cracked. It's insane. But yeah, so wish her all the best. Hope she does well. So there's another thing. This is like an ongoing thing that's been going on YouTube. It is highly debatable, I know. I know that's a very contentious statement to make. Suisei or Iron Mouse? Oh, that's a tough one. Iron Mouse fucking bangs songs out there. Like, Iron Mouse is... You don't think it listening to, like, when she speaks, because she speaks quite quietly or stuff, but when she sings, she fucking sings, right? Let's not get into it. I don't want to get mauled by my chat. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I tried to start talking about which the best singer in hololive is, because that's like... In terms of things that will get you eaten alive on a VTuber fan base, that's probably up there. But. So there was this thing going on that... I guess... what should I call the timestamp? I guess we'll call it... what the fuck was it? Arc Invest. I guess we'll call it Clipper Hacks, right? I don't know if you guys saw this. It was in my Discord. Someone linked it, and I thought it was interesting because I was actually like affected by it, not personally in terms of like my channel, but like I got recommended a stream. So basically, this has been going on for a while now, where essentially this company called Arc Invest, like, channels get hacked and renamed to Arc Invest, and then those channels that have been hacked basically shill like streams for them to try and get people to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and shit like that, right? And I don't know why it's been happening for a while. There's an out of the loop Reddit thread, which is probably the best way to learn about anything. Why is it in light mode? Oh god. Let's not look at that. But essentially, if you've been on YouTube and you've noticed that, like, I noticed that when it happened a few days ago, I noticed a stream got recommended to me that was like, Elon Musk talks about Bitcoin, and I'm like, what part of my browsing history made you think that I was interested in Bitcoin? So essentially, right, the thing to understand is that Arc Invest is not actually behind it, right? Arc Invest is not the ones behind it because it's very, very illegal. It's people, hackers, kind of masquerading as them, using it to shill like Bitcoin, make it seem like Elon Musk is like advertising a certain cryptocurrency. And I think what they're trying to do is boost that currency up to then sell it, I think, is my basic understanding of the situation. Because if you hack 1,000 channels and you get a stream out to... I mean, I went into that stream when it got recommended to me because I was like, what the fuck is this? It had like 3k people in it, right? And if you do that with a lot of channels, that's a lot of people. There's a decent pool. I don't think it will ever do anything significant, but it's enough to maybe make a slight profit off of. But so the important thing is, it's basically they're pretending to be Arc Invest, hacking channels, going live, pretending Elon Musk is saying something to try and pump and dump the fucking cryptocurrency. It's weird, but it did happen to it happened to some clipping channels, some VTuber clipping channels. In fact, I will go to my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, I think most of you are, but I will link it in chat. Most of you guys probably there, I imagine, because most people in my stream are also in my Discord. If you're not, hey, it's where I get announced that I stream and shit, so. But someone put in the VTuber news section about this happening. So it happened to a clipper named Yuniiho Clipper. Oh, that is not the screen I wanted it to go to. So I can just take this. And basically what happened was they got hacked and their entire clipping channel basically got taken over, which is very sad because it's a Mumi channel. How are you going to do My Girl Mumi like that? How dare you? Happened to Atriok? Yeah, and it's funny because I guess, well, it's not funny, but Atriok is like a finance streamer, so I imagine his audience I guess that's why they went for him. His audience probably got fucking sucked into that, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because he's like already like a finance-focused YouTuber, so. But yeah, so this is Yuniiho, her, whatever channel got hacked by it, and they hit up YouTube, and YouTube, oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Why am I doing this? Oh god. Leave. Escape. But yeah, basically, they got hacked, hit YouTube up, and they got YouTube, shut up chat, nothing happened. You didn't see shit. No one called Susan. Nothing happened. Y'all didn't see shit. I don't know why I kept scrolling. It was like a panic response where I was like, maybe if I just scroll past it, but then it just got worse. Okay? Not my smartest decision. I never said I was the smartest under pressure, okay? I have a tendency to just crumble. Well, you guys saw some booba. It's fine. It's... Look, we'll just move on. Basically, fucking Ark Invest. God damn it. This is it. This was their master plan. Their entire hacking thing was just to get me banned. Well, it's been nice knowing you, chat. I think that's my channel done for. I'll see you in my new channel, Penumbra. But anyway, yeah, Ark Invest hack channel came back. If you ever see, you know, a channel that you know suddenly streaming, you know, Ark Invest, then don't click on it and report it to someone. I'm moving right past what just happened. You guys aren't dragging me back into the lewdness. We're moving on. You didn't miss anything, Cad. Don't worry about it, right? The chat's just being weird. I think the last thing I wanted to speak about was the Gura animation. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I will bring it up in stream temporarily. Let me see. Let me see. What timestamp are we at? 57:40. I would say 57:30. So if you don't know what the Gura, so Gura basically had her 3D concert, which was really, really cool. If you didn't watch it, I highly recommend it. She also got like a really, really high quality fucking animation made here. Oh, I added it to my watch list. I didn't mean to do that. And I'm getting an ad. Do I want to watch the ad again? Fuck it, why not?
At RAC, we've been helping drive change.
RAC, fuck off. I don't want to hear you, I just want to see. I think watching ads in mute makes it kind of clear how fucking bizarre they are. Ad time, yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen Internet Historian, but let me just. I don't know how. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how hololive got away with putting that beginning in where like Gura's like not wearing any clothes. I feel like that would get me bonked. I feel like if I showed that on stream, this would get me bonked. So we're gonna view it down the bottom, which won't get me bonked, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know how they got away with that. I don't know whose dick they sucked to pull that one off, but I know the white light, but I feel like with Gura's body type, this is a very risky situation. I'll move on from that because I don't really want to go into depth. Hey Cody, how you going, man? Welcome to the stream. So, I don't know if you saw this. It was really, really high quality. Like, that's Iris. Good old Iris. But I really like this. I like this animation a lot. I have a feeling if I show too much of it, I might get copyright struck. But I don't really want to fight cover. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we'll move on. Or at least I showed you a little bit of it. I don't need to show you the whole thing. I don't want to fucking test. I don't want to get. I've said this before. I don't want to get Yagoed. So, I don't know. If you haven't watched this, go watch it. It's already up for 1 million views. You've probably seen it. It's really, really high quality, but I do wish, what's it called? Holofest? What's it called again? The hololive anime. Is it Holofest? What the fuck is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Someone will tell me in chat. Hololive alternative. Thank you. You do anything even if copyright says no? I mean, I would do it if like I thought it would add a lot of value to the stream, but for one thing, just showing the entire sort of video when it was so high quality is kind of scummy. And also, I don't think it really adds anything. I feel like most of you have probably already seen it. But yeah, Holo Alternative. I wish if Holo Alternative had this quality, like if we just got like a 20 episode or 12 episode 20-minute series of Hololive, I think it'd make fucking bank. Do you understand the amount of fucking money that would be made from that? I don't know. I imagine it might be in the future, but anyway, so it was interesting. Her 3D karaoke stream was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. It was she had Okayo there. It was really funny. It was really fun. It was such a vibe. Getting an ad in 2 seconds? No, I don't want to see money ads. Thank you. Ha! I beat you. This one trick beats ads. Content creators hate it. Just skip the ad for ad. But yeah, it was really good. I think she got so many people in. I was honestly shocked at like how well she does like the whole idol dance thing.
Can I pet your tail? Hey, Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
A holo gotcha game would be a sight to behold.
Thank you, Salty Falter. A holo gacha game. I mean, Holocure kind of is, but yeah, I mean, like a proper one that's like for real money would make fucking bank because people would just roll forever for their Oshis. Yeah, no more gachas. Look, I feel like.
Can I pet your tail?
I think that's a good clip. I like that. We have so many. I feel like if a Hololive gacha came out, I'd end up having to sort of spend real money on it, and I would go bankrupt. So we're just gonna hope that it doesn't happen, whilst also admitting that it would be amazing. You guys realize that just because you guys do this every single stream, you pretend Numi's in the chat. Like, I've very much gotten used to it. Like, you guys try and get me every single stream. It's like a thing. It happens without fail. Someone is like, "Hi, Numi, welcome to chat." It's like, you're not getting me. I'm 3 dimensions ahead of you. I'm 3 parallel universes ahead of you. Let's see. I'll put a timestamp in. I say we're probably past the news. Unless, has anyone else got something they want to talk about? Is there something you want me to discuss? Something you want to talk about? Because if not, we'll move on to the post-stream banter. That count? I guess I am technically 2D. Numi's been in the stream before. She's seen the stream. She didn't chat, she lurked, which I'm glad for, because if I knew she was here, I'd have ended the stream immediately, because I would have probably died. Died of Gooby, IRL. Just fallen off my chair, just ended it all. I don't know why we're peaking at viewership now when I finished the news. This was a very... Did like the short pop off or something? Like... That short's not going to do very well. You can tell within like the first few seconds of uploading, well, first few minutes of uploading a short that typically how well it's going to do. I'm not going to play anything. I've decided that I don't want to play anything mid-stream anymore because people that come for news probably don't want to see me play. So yeah. I have got stream ideas in the future, but we'll talk about that once. I guess nobody's got anything they want me to talk about. So we'll move on to the post-news banter if you guys want. I have a few things to talk about, and then we will end it. Maybe after we'll do a little bit of chatting, because there's a story I want to tell about what happened to me today that was very scary. Post-stream, post-news banter. There we go. So, oh my god, I punched my mic again. I keep punching my mic. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, if you're not on my Twitter, you should be. Just FYI. I tweet when I'm going live, so, you know, I will, I'll link my Twitter in chat, so I got a shill. My Twitter following, like, for the amount of, like, I don't know how people get Twitter followers. I don't know. Am I actually paying attention? I am paying attention, Aaron Smith. I see you. I see everyone in chat. I see everyone. I see Sandrox. I see Hatter. But Twitter, growing a Twitter audience is weird. I don't know how people do it. I see people with like 10 times less subscribers. I mean, not that that's a good, I don't flex my subscribers. I'm just talking about like audience size that have like 10 times my Twitter followers. I don't know how you grow a Twitter. It's something I'm very, very bad at. But, I tweeted about how I kind of, so what happened today, I was away at like a high school reunion kind of thing, 5 years. It wasn't really, it was just me and some mates from high school meeting up again after not seeing each other for a while. And so I walked home by myself to the train station, which was a train station in a bit of a dodgy area. And I was by myself at midnight and it was raining. And I don't know if you've known fear until you've been alone. I guess, hang on, I'll take away this window. I don't know if you've known true fear if you've never been alone in a train station at midnight when it's raining in the dark, but it's a different kind of fear, I'm not gonna lie. But that wasn't the scary bit. So I got on the train, went home, and then I tried to get an Uber back because I didn't drive there because you never know when you're going to be drinking at one of these parties, right? So I tried to get an Uber back. I got the Uber, and then the Uber didn't move, and I was like, this is kind of scary. Why is the Uber not moving? I checked. It said it'd be here in 5 minutes. 10 minutes later, it still hadn't moved from its position. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll try and get a new one. So I cancel the Uber. It doesn't let me cancel. I close the app, open the app. It doesn't let. So I can't get an Uber. I'm stuck with a fucking Uber that is never coming, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll go back to when I was 17 and I'll call my parents for a lift, right? Because it's midnight and my parents would be like, yeah, you're not walking home by yourself, right? So I phone them and they're like, yeah. I'm sorry. I phone them. I try to phone them. They don't pick up. And I can't go on the internet. And all of a sudden I realized the reason the Uber fucked up was because my phone is fucking up and my phone can now no longer access anything ever. So I can't get on the internet. I can't message people. I can't phone people. And I'm like, it's midnight. There's nobody around me. I'm alone at a train station. I can't phone anyone. I can't get an Uber. But I'm like, it's fine. I'll go to the payphone, right? There's a payphone nearby. I go to the payphone. I try and phone my parents through the payphone. Doesn't work. I try and phone another parent through the payphone. Doesn't work. At this point, I'm like, fuck. Because I'm now alone with no phone. Nobody knows that I need picked up. And it's the middle of the night in a very dodgy area. And I'm like, am I going to die? And obviously, it's a Sunday night, right? Because I don't know if I'm in Australia. So for me, this was, Sunday midnight. It's a Sunday midnight. Everything's fucking shut. None of the shops nearby are open. So I'm running down the street and back and up and down looking for an open shop. I'm trying every shop. No, but there's nobody around, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I have like two options here, right? I can get back on the train. Well, it did feel like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a minute where I thought I was in like a fucking I Am Legend kind of thing, right? Because I couldn't phone anyone. I couldn't connect to the internet. I couldn't message anyone. The payphone didn't work and there was nobody around me. There wasn't even any cars. So I was like, it felt like, the one of those things where like everyone on the earth disappears at once and you're the only one left. I was like, fuck. Am I in one of those movies where like everyone's just simultaneously yeeted? But so I was running back and forth looking for fucking anyone, right? And then I got to the main road and there was cars, but obviously I couldn't like hail down a car and there was no taxi. So I eventually found a 24/7 gym. Never thought I'd be happy for gym bros, but I couldn't get in because 24/7 gyms have like a lock on the front. So I ran back and forth up and down trying to find something. Eventually I ran into someone, a Chad coming from the gym who was going out to his car, and I was like, yo, I know this is weird to be approached by someone at midnight and be asked for your phone, but I kind of need to phone my parents. And he was like, yeah, no, sure. And he just gave me his phone and he was like, yeah, phone them. And then he let me phone my dad. My dad came in like to pick me up, and then he was like, okay, I'll unlock the gym for you. You can sit inside. There's water over there. Just unlock the gate, go through there. And this man was the kindest stranger I've ever met at midnight in my life. I don't know where he came from. This man was a saint, especially considering it's midnight. It's midnight, right? He's just finished working out at the gym. if it's midnight and you've just finished working out, I feel like you're in the mood of, I cannot be fucking bothered, leave me alone, right? But this man was like, no worries, I'll let you in the gym, show you where the food is, show you where the water is, no worries, you chill. And I was like, I'm so glad I ran into the one guy that was like a Chad. So yeah, shout out to that guy. Don't know his name, but really saved my bacon. But yeah, so this music is going to end. Oh no, we're in synthwave. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for that Gad, Giga Chad, a real penumbro, that boy. But so yeah, so I managed to get home, but I was very scared. It was one of those moments where I was like, I kind of didn't know what to do. But I got home, I was fine. But I've been talking like all day to people, and then I was running, so my voice might be a bit dead. Gym bros are normally usually really nice. It's kind of scary. I don't know. I think they get a bad reputation as being like really tough, like gatekeepers. But every like gym bro I've ran into has been like the nicest fucking person. So yeah, I mean, so that's my story for the day. That's my story time. And maybe I'll make that a thing at the end of every news section. I'll see if I can't have a story to tell you. But that's the story for today. I will. So I guess. Stream plan. So I don't know if you noticed, I didn't upload a video this weekend because I have shorts and shit that I want to get through, and I just didn't have the video ready, and I realized because I was going to be out all day today that I just wouldn't have it ready, and I was like, okay, we'll skip forward. I'll upload next week. It'll be fine. So stream plans, if you're interested. More tier list streams. Hey Tyler, sorry man, we're just finishing up. Sorry that you came in a bit late. You get to hear what the future streams will be. Thanks for tuning in. But so I'm planning on doing more tier list streams. People have put it in the stream suggestions in my Discord. Can you do anything to help? Nah, it's fine, Spacey. I got it. You do enough. It's what happened today. Talked about the news, and then I gave my story on how I got stuck at a train station at midnight by myself with no phone, which was very fun. Yeah, I was also having a night out, and I'm never touching grass again. It doesn't get you anywhere. Fuck all those people that are like touch grass. Bullshit. It doesn't do anything for you. It just gets you almost murdered, and you have to be saved by a gym bro. But so next week, Tuesday. So I'm probably going to be streaming Tuesday, Friday, Sundays. That's currently my plan. So next week's Tuesday stream. Probably going to be I guess we'll save, maybe we'll have tier lists always be Friday, right? Maybe we'll make that a thing. We'll try and do a tier list every Friday. Does that sound fun to you guys? Is that like sound entertaining? Tier list Friday? We need a fucking acronym for it, right? I don't know if you guys can. Tuesday would be better for tier Tuesday, but Tuesday I feel like the stream attendance would be a bit less, and I think people like tier lists, so having a Friday night tier list would be cool. Tier list Tuesday would be a good acronym, but it also, you know, Tuesday I feel like is not peak viewership time, so I want to do something that people maybe aren't as interested in, that I'm interested in, so tier list Tuesday does sound better, but I just feel like it's less, I don't know. I mean, I don't care too much about viewers, but I do. I guess, right, we'll try it. Next week, next Tuesday, we'll do a tier list, and we'll see if people are into it or whatnot, right? And we'll see kind of what happens, and then we'll see what days people like. But I also wanted to do like a gaming stream, because I know I like playing games. I play games anyway. I play games on my own, and I was like, I might as well stream them. But I know that most people, you gotta go to work for 5 hours. Thanks for showing up, Ardrino, as always. Thank you for your attendance. So we'll try tier lists on Tuesday, and we'll see what happens. Friday, I want to have a stream a week that's a game. I want to see who's interested in, because I know most of you guys probably aren't interested in games, but I'd like to see if there's an audience there that would be interested. I kind of want to play Portal 2. I started Portal 2 a while back, and I just never really got through it. I've played for like an hour, maybe close to that, maybe less, maybe half an hour. And it's a really fun game, but it was one of those things where, you know, you put a game down, and you know when you put a game down and for the night, and then you wake up the next morning and another game like grabs your attention, and you just never come back to the game you finished, even though it's great. So I plan on maybe playing Portal 2 on Friday. I don't know if you guys would be into that. To see my brain work. It would, you know, you get to see my big dumb brain not do well at puzzles, which would be fun. There's a few games that I've always wanted to play that I've never got the chance to that I think could be fun. Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was a bit before my time. Puns. I'm a funny guy. You don't even know it. I planned that shit ahead. But Ocarina of Time is a game that I've always wanted to play because people are always like, oh, best game ever. But I've never had a chance to play it, so that could be fun. Outside of that, you know, like the typical streamer games, Apex, Valorant, you can see how bad I am at those, and just anything that you guys want to see. So I want to stream more often. It's just obviously because I have a job that streaming more often is hard. But so maybe we'll do this tier list Tuesday, and then the game on Friday, and then news on Sunday, and then I might try and squeeze in another day of streaming where I play you know, like I play like a more typical like an Apex or in Valorant. So maybe like Friday can be like a single player story game that's unique that we change as I progress through them. So like I do Portal, and then when I finish Portal I do Ocarina of Time or something like that. And then shooter Saturday, but I like Saturdays for working on my vids, so maybe not. But you know, we'll do something like maybe a Wednesday or something like that. I'll figure it out. But maybe, so my current plan currently, Tuesday I guess is tier list now, we'll see how they do. Friday is a sort of a unique game that we're working through. Sunday is the news. And then I'll try and fit one more day in where I can play like another type of game. We might play Apex with the viewers. The problem is I'm in fucking Perth and nobody else is in Perth, which means that my ping would be horrendous to anywhere you guys are. We'll see if we can figure out like a compromise, but yeah, I mean, I'd love to play Valorant or Apex with you guys. It'd be cool. But yeah, so that's the current plans. Shorts will be coming out daily next week. And my next video should be the Indie VTuber Experience Part 2, where we'll be talking about like Lily and Shoto. And next, on Tuesday in the tier list stream, I might ask you guys what like indie VTubers, because I currently have a list of them and I want to see what you guys think and if you have any insider info, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like some of the people on the list I'm not super familiar with. Like I know I've seen their streams, but I'm not that inside info, so I'll ask you guys if you're into stuff, if you know any inside info. Horror games, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, chat, I'm a little bitch when it comes to horror games. You gotta go, I'll see you later, Holybots. Holybots? I'm kind of a little bitch when it comes to horror games. I've never been good at them. I've never been like, it's just always been a weakness of mine. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played one in a while, but yeah, it's not peak content ocean because I don't make noises, I don't scream or anything. I just sort of cringe into myself for a while. I just get quiet, and I'm just like tensed up in my chair. So it's not good content. It's just terrible for me. Maybe I'll see if I can link up a heart rate monitor. But I have plans for streams. I have ideas. for videos and streams and stuff like that. And you know, we'll see where it goes from there. I have plans, and Spacey's been helping me with setting up streams, and I commissioned artists for some PNGs of the character fucking design the monstrosity we created. Can I get some Fs in chat for the artists that are having to try and fucking suss that one out? Because oh my god. But yeah, so maybe on the Tuesday stream I'll be able to show you guys what it is, or I might tweet it out. Who knows? But I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope it was enlightening. I hope we covered news that you thought was interesting. I think we're done. I think that's everything I wanted to mention. Follow my Twitter, for God's sake. I feel inadequate to all my friends because they all have more Twitter followers than me. Please, pump up my ego. I'm so sad. I judge my self-worth by the number of numbers I see in my accounts, guys. This isn't... You're never getting Twitter? Hatter, man. Not even for me. Not even for your good boy Penumbral. How am I going to feel validated then? Where am I going to get my self-worth if not from my Twitter followers? Anyway, like everyone's just like, no, fuck you. Don't tell us what to do, moon boy. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was fun. I will catch you guys Tuesday, hopefully. I think I'm just trying to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I probably have, but I'll talk about it on Discord if I have. But yeah, thanks for showing up, guys. I really appreciate you as people. I like the fact that these streams are doing well. I like the fact that you're enjoying them. I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday then, or on Discord if you're there. Good night, boys and girls and others. Oh. Goodbye. ASMR. Goodbye.